It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Huskies of San Diego taking on the New England Patriots. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right to the air is Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. Rodgers to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Getting the ball is Cook, right left. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Huntley. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 right. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now a dump off here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and then he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. No score after one on EA Sports. Set for the second quarter, San Diego in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Huskies are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Huskies 7, Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On 2nd down, here's Huntley. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Huntley on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. Down the left sideline. And touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Huskies continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Huskies are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready.
Now Huntley. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Huntley off of play action. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Huskies have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
35. Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Huntley looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
4th down, Huntley. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Pats get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
2nd and 6.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And a throw right sideline is complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Huskies would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
They're going for it. Huntley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They go play action with Huntley. Looking for right, and he finds him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even.
Touchdown, Patriots! Nicole Hardman from 21 yards away. And the Patriots are able to claw one back. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
42. Patriots 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30. Over.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On play action, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And got his man complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 65 yards.
And the Huskies just continue to roll.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Patriots 14. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 67 yards.
And the Patriots are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Patriots 21. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Oh, wide open, complete. Now he's loose again.
Touchdown! A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Huskies extend their lead yet again.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Patriots 21. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Buffalo 18. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
56. Patriots 28. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And they get him down the now before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. Kansas, San Diego.
On 1st down, it's Ali. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd down. Here's Huntley now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. Set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Huskies are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 96 yards. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score. Huskies 63. Patriots 42. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. Going up top. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead, Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That last catch, a big one, folks. He's now gone over 300 yards receiving in this game. It is a game for the ages. On first down, Rodgers. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Now it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Complete to number 83.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Huskies up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
70. Patriots 42. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep. He's got him in, complete. Big play there for New England, and even 40 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To the air on first down, here's Willis. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
As he'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Rodgers throwing here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Rodgers now on first down. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week as we prepared for the 60 minutes, their word. Playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
Patriots 42.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Patriots. Nicole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots are able to claw one back. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on.